Well, good, wonderful, beautiful morning, audience. So the girls have already been running around and playing this morning, and I had to show you this. So Kira just had a fit and pulled the pillow off of the futon in here. That happened about 5 minutes ago. And now she's, well, she was sound asleep, but now she's awake because I'm talking. Is that comfortable? Is that all you wanted? You just wanted a pillow for your head? Today is the day where we start pumpkin carving. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm ready. I have been printing patterns like crazy because everybody's coming over tonight. Well, actually, I have no idea who's coming over tonight, but people are coming over, and it's time to get started on the insanity of Halloween. But I couldn't miss out on this super adorable clip of Kira. A lot of you guys ask where we get our pumpkin patterns from, so zombiepumpkins.com is one of the main sites I use, along with stonykins.com. I don't know if we're actually going to put this on a pumpkin, but it was funny, so I printed it. Some of the other sites that I have used in the past are JP's Jammin' Pumpkins and then pumpkinglow.com. So those are just a few of the sites if you guys are looking for some pumpkin patterns. Zombie Pumpkins and Stonykins I have been a member of the longest, so yeah, if you guys are looking for fun patterns, that's where you can find some. Carol Baskins. I gotta put that, I can't not put that on a pumpkin. You know people are gonna walk by and say it when they see it. It's gonna happen. So yes, today is the day. Today is the day we are officially starting carving pumpkins. Which also means it's the one time of the year where we're actually in the basement. And you guys get to see what the basement looks like because we don't hang out down here on the vlog very often. It's usually a game night thing and that's about it. But yeah, we're down here, we're getting ready, we got everything set up. I'm gonna take you up into the garage in a second here. But we got the table out, we got carving tools and more carving tools and more carving tools and patterns and chairs. And yeah, for those of you that might be new and have never actually seen this room before, this is our basement. We have a ping pong table now on top of the pool table. That whole top piece comes off so we can play ping pong or pool, which is kind of cool. So yeah, this is our basement. For those of you that may not know, it is decorated for Halloween all year long. We painted this for Halloween when we got the house. It's decorated this way all year long. But we're down here, we're getting ready. I gotta let the dogs down here in a minute too. But yeah, it's Halloween, guys. Oh my gosh, we have so much to do. So this is the right now it's just Jamie, but Greg's on his way over. This is the, what would you call it? The workhorses of the garage?
Yeah, right.
So Jamie takes and cleans off pumpkins.
Making sure that all of our guests can leave without mud on their pants.
Right.
Maybe some pumpkin guts, but...
Right.
But yeah, a lot of the
you can
mud
see,
is still stuck to them.
See like the dirt. So Jamie cleans those off. And it, like he said, it helps for patterns to stick on. Yep. It helps so there's not a ton of mud in the basement.
Yep.
And then for those of you that want to see our secrets, that is a Sawzall. The biggest thing that needs to be remembered is always cut the lid at an angle so that the lids don't fall in. The bigger the angle, the better.
Yeah. Another thing I do is when I cut the hole, I cut it in a irregular pattern so it's easy to figure out where it fits back on.
Exactly. And then this is our bucket system. Thanks, Greg, for the buckets. There's guts, so there's warm water here, and they'll switch out the water and stuff. And it's for cleaning the pumpkins and keeping your hands warm because it's a little cold out here. There's a guts bucket, and then seeds, so we can roast seeds. Or some of these will be saved for planting next year. Oh, look, it's Greg! Hi, Greg.
How are you?
Everybody wants to know how you're feeling.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Mostly.
Awesome. Good.
I just had to drive past Alawite School at the time when they get out, and that was a nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody knows how to, like, pull into a driveway
right?
or, like, anything. They all just parked in the middle of the road and sat there and just, you know, just sat there.
I was wondering where you were. You got stuck in traffic.
Oh, my God.
Wrong time of the day to go by there.
I didn't realize how bad it was.
Ew, look at all the pumpkin ribs. Wow, these are thick pumpkins.
That's a big seed, too.
Yeah.
Keep those seeds.
Yeah, we're going to keep some of these seeds for sure. Because these are nice.
That was it for like one side. Just a small handful.
We'll roast some, but I think we'll definitely save some of these for planting because these would make some nice pumpkins.
I'll plant quite a few of them next year.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, I gotta go make dinner. Oh no, you're trapped on the other side of the fence. Yes, Greg is here. He is out. He'll come inside. He's gonna come inside in a minute. This is the best part about pumpkin carving is everybody comes over and the dogs are so excited to see everybody all week long. Literally the best part. But now we gotta get to the next part of every day of pumpkin carving. So as I said before, I probably will not vlog every day. You're probably gonna get one vlog of all day today, and then the next vlog will be multiple parts of multiple days. But this is kind of like a day in the life of crazy pumpkin carving, which is what I should title this video. But the next part of what I do is every single day, because we do this 5 days straight and then it's Halloween, I make food. Whether it be, sometimes I just order pizza. Towards the end of the week, it'll be like pizza for everybody, but today I'm making that potato soup I made the other day. I'm gonna make a big batch of that and put it downstairs. And anybody that comes over that hasn't eaten, at least there's soup down there. Plus, there's like chips and other snack foods, and of course, Halloween candy that we keep downstairs. I kind of feel like anybody that comes over to help, we should feed them. And that's one way I can do it. So I try to make a big batch of something in the slow cooker, throw it down there. Y'all can eat it as you want to eat it, as long as you carve pumpkins. It's kind of a way to say thank you for people coming over to carve pumpkins. So it is about 45 minutes past. It's 3:45. It's 45 minutes past when I wanted to start making the soup. So I'm gonna make soup real quick before anybody else gets here. Would you like to be unlocked from this area? Would you? Okay. Well, since I'm back in the house, here we go. Kira's like, my Greg's here. My Greg's here. My Greg's here. I saw him. I saw him. I saw that Greg was here. Yeah, but Lana's not here. Kira assumes that when Greg comes over, Eric's coming over, which means Lana's coming over, which means she gets to play with her best friend. She's not here. She's not. She's not here. Sorry. She's really not here. I just got to check and make sure she's not here. And Memphis just wants pets from everybody. Are you excited? Are you excited that there's people coming over? Are you happy that there's people coming over? She was just running around and bouncing. Are you bouncy? Of course I can never catch it on camera. Are you happy? Are you happy there's people coming over? She's like, oh my gosh, guys, there's people, and I get to eat pumpkin, and I'm so excited. And I bet you are. She didn't even want to stay outside. I just let them both outside. And she's like, nope, I want back in. That's where the people are. Nobody's here yet. Just Greg. He already came and seen you. More people are coming, I promise. What? You came inside? What? There's a treat jar down here? Gee, you think they know. You would think that they know there's a treat jar down here. Not only is there a treat jar down here, there's another basket of dog toys down here as well. Normally Lana comes over and takes them all out and then throws them everywhere, and then we throw them back in there. Is that the kitty? Let's push the button. Does she work? Remember her? She's like, I would just like more cookies, please. What do you think? You don't care, do you? Neither of you care. So this is the pumpkin I'm starting with. This is a shaded pattern. I try to do my shaded patterns earlier in the week and then do cut through patterns later on in the week because those are a little bit easier. Basically, we're going to put this on the pumpkin. All of this part is going to be shaded, so this will still be pumpkin skin. I use my Dremel with, I believe that's a 191 ball bit on it, but I'm not quite sure. I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to take some of this transfer paper. I'm going to trace this with a pen with the transfer paper. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go get a pumpkin and show you. Hi, how are you? Yeah? I'm going to go get a pumpkin and show you guys how to do this. We have been doing this for a lot of years, and over the years we have learned a lot of tricks on how to do a massive amount of pumpkins at one time for Halloween, including the Sawzall you saw upstairs. We also have a tool called a pumpkin gutter, which almost looks like a blender attachment that scrapes the inside of the pumpkin. We use Dremel tools for a lot of our carving, but we do also do traditional carving with saws as well. But again, we've been doing this for so long, we know quite a few tricks. The transfer paper is a really great trick for getting your patterns transferred onto the pumpkins. There's also stick and carve you can buy. If you're only going to be doing a few pumpkins, you can print your pattern right on this paper called stick and carve. You stick it on and it like adheres to the pumpkin and you just cut right through the pattern. Jamie does that sometimes with patterns as well. You can use like Elmer's glue, get the whole back of a pattern wet, stick it on your pumpkin, let it dry, and you can cut right through the paper. There's a lot of tricks. You can pretty much Google all of them, but there's some of the ones that we use. Now I'm gonna go get a pumpkin and get started. Excuse me, ma'am. Hey, young lady. Are you seriously, are you eating the inside of my pumpkin? She's like, oh my gosh, it's this time of the year? Yeah, you're gonna, all right, well, you go ahead. Can I see your little nose down here? Nope. So I told you guys that I would show you what we're doing. We take the transfer paper, we take the pattern, we take a pen, and now we trace the pattern. And I'll show you what it looks like after. Hey, what are you doing down here?
That's not what I'm doing.
That's not what you're doing?
That is not
I showed him what you were doing. Well, you're eating right now.
I'm finished and eating.
Is that good? Is that good soup?
Yes.
I was gonna say, did you like it? I'll give you the recipe for that one because it's.
No, I can't tell that there's.
It's vegetarian potato soup. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I know. I want to eat a second bowl, but I'm gonna wait.
For the non-vegetarian in you, just add bacon bits. Right?
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah,
Hi. Can I help you? She's like, guys, this is what we're doing? We're eating pumpkin? Yes. So now you can see I've gone and I have traced around all of these lines. Now we're gonna remove all of this paper. Hi, Memphis. And now you can see the pattern has transferred on here. Now, yes, I can rub this off with my fingers, like you can kind of see here, but it doesn't come off like super, super easy. So it kind of needs to be a little bit wet. So as I go, it'll rub off a little bit, but you kind of get an idea. If you really have time, you can go back through and trace it again with a pencil or a pen, but that doesn't seem to make any sense to me. Just be careful when you do it. Start at one side and work your way around. None of this is a cut through. This is a completely shaded pattern, and that's what the transfer paper looks like afterwards. So the nice thing about this is I can actually take this piece of paper and use it on another pattern. Usually we get about 4 to 5 patterns per piece of paper. If it's a really, really detailed pattern, we'll just go ahead and get a new piece of paper and start over. So yeah, on to the next part. So this is the mess that happens after you use a Dremel. And there's pumpkin everywhere. Literally everywhere. And where do the dogs want to lay? Right here, where they get pumpkin thrown all over them. So like I said, this is the next part. Now I'm going to take and I'm going to rinse off the front of this and then clean up any of the edges. So now I rinsed it all off. I cleaned it up. I used a little scraping tool and I got any of the spots I missed. And now we just got to make sure it's thin enough that a light goes through. Are you trying to eat my pumpkin? This one didn't have any pieces that got cut out, but I promise there will be more that will have pieces cutting out. And Memphis is covered. Look at her. She's covered in pumpkin. And there's none on my hand. Look, there's tons on my pants though. Right here. Look at, there's pieces everywhere. No? Alright. So to make sure the light comes through, I use one of these little hand scrapers. And the fun part about it is it gives us scoopfuls of pumpkin. And you know what that means. You've been waiting. Hold on, I'll get you one. Kira's gets one too. Oh my gosh. That was a lot, huh? You already had some. That's enough. That was a big scoop. She's like, I don't care, it was delicious. Is that what you wanted the whole time? And yes, guys, pumpkin is good for dogs. They won't get to eat a ton of it, but they will get to eat a little bit of it while we're down here carving. All right, moment of truth. Boom! Oh, that looks pretty cool. So my buddy who actually comes over here and helps us carve made us this really cool light that we can just stick in the lid of the pumpkin and that lights it up so we can see what it's going to look like. That's what it's going to look like. I think it's thinned enough on the inside. That is pretty wicked looking. I love it. I love it! Yay! One done! Only 99 more to go. And then there was 2. Well, we only had, what, 2 extra helpers here tonight. There's 4 of us total today. First day. It's usually how it is.
Yeah.
Jamie's working on a pumpkin. This will be your second one of the night, right? So you got...
Yeah, I only did 2, but we got a bunch.
Yeah, I only got 2 done too, so... but I made dinner. Yeah, that's it.
Yes, you did.
You can see where Kira is laying. She's getting coated in pumpkin.
Yeah, I'm covering her pretty good.
That's pretty good, pretty good. She's exhausted. So Eric brought Lana over and they played and played and played and played and played, which was exactly what she needed. So now she doesn't even care that she's getting rained on with pumpkin. Memphis is under here too. She's like, I'm so tired. So I think the total for tonight is 5.
Uh-oh.
Is that right? I don't know. We started writing it down. 2, 4, 6. No, I lied. It's 7. We got 7 done. And we'll have more help tomorrow. So yeah. We'll show you Jamie's when it's all done. Well, that's his other one that he did over there. But when this one's done, we'll show you guys what it looks like. So I guess this is part of it I didn't get to show you guys earlier. Jamie said I should show you. Oh, what happened? Did it get you? Hi. Oh, look out. It's going to get you in the eyeballs. You're getting pumpkined on. So that's pretty much what we do with that Dremel. That's a bigger ball head than the one that I showed you guys earlier, which was the little one. That one works good for big spaces like what Jamie's doing right now.
Yeah, and I just kind of left this because there's going to be a heart here. I'll use a smaller bit and make it look pretty.
Yeah. He's just trying to get off the big spots because the bigger one does it faster. Kira left. She's like, forget it, I'm out.
Pumpkin rain, not my thing.
But you can kind of see what that's doing. It's just taking the skin off the pumpkin.
Yep, as soon as you take that skin off, it'll let the light through.
If you don't like being at the dentist, you don't want to come carve pumpkins with us.
Yeah, probably not. There's always at least one person using one of these.
Yep. Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? Are you tired? Look at her. You look tired.
Aww.
She's like, I still want to see you guys, but I'm going to come over here and nap. Now the detail work with the X-Acto knife. Jamie's got to give Jack some fingers. You're good at this.
Oh.
As long as it looks like fingers when it's lit up, it looks great from here. I like it. I'm glad you did that one. Ooh. Did you do that one for me?
I did do that one for you.
You're the best.
I did it for me too.
But more for me, right?
Yeah. For you too, yep.
That one turned out really cute.
Yeah, it is good.
So those fake little tea lights I have in there, look at, they even give it that pumpkin light effect. You see it look like it's coming on and off like it's a candle. There's really not a candle in there, they're fake candles.
That's funny.
Good job, I like that one.
Yep, I like that one too. Turned out actually pretty good.
Yeah, it really did.
Nice.
Holy cow. If it was raining outside right now, it would actually be snowing. Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 31 degrees Fahrenheit.
I wasn't
Today,
wrong.
Expect a high of 43 degrees.
Okay, thanks for that. We're going to bed. We hope you guys enjoyed today's day in the life of carving 100 pumpkins video. We're going to bed. We'll be back at it again the rest of this week. Like I said, the next vlog might be, if there is a next vlog, it's going to be a little crazy. Yes, we're going to bed. She's like, I heard you say we're going to bed. I'm going to bed. All right, you guys, we hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay positive, dream big, and we will see you again soon. Good night, audience. Go to bed. Go on. Go ahead, Memphis. This time it's for real. That girl's so happy to go to bed. I think she tries to rush to bed because she wants to steal Jamie's spot. She does this every night. Look at you. All balled up over here. Aren't you cute? Yeah. Oh yeah, we got a new duvet cover, so it's now blue with stars and stuff on it. I like it. Anyway, we're going to bed now. Good night, audience.
If you love our Huskies, come along for the ride. All you have to do is hit subscribe. Follow as we share our lives with our dogs and join our adventures on Snow Dog Vlogs.